Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm back with another lesson, and I'll entitle this lesson, We Are Close, Don't Lose Patience. And we are extremely close to the end of Esau's rulership, the destruction of this wicked kingdom, and the establishment of the righteous kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So before the new kingdom gets established here on the earth, we understand that a couple prophecies have to unfold before the kingdom gets established, which is the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. Then those missiles completely destroying America, Babylon the Great, and turning it into a lake of fire, which will be preceded by World War III, which is, we're in World War III. Just look at the news. We're in World War III. Just, it's quickly escalating. It's going to escalate to all-out nuclear war. And then the final prophecy is the deliverance of the elect and the return of Yahweh Shai. So we know we're in that season of the end. And I got this little article going into that Revelation 13 and 16, Mark of the Beast. So China approves the world's first brain chip implant for commercial use. Noracle Medical Technologies invasive brain-computer interface has been given the green light for commercial use in China, the first country in the world to do so. Not everyone can get it though. It's currently only for people with spinal cord injuries. The approved product is a coin-sized chip that gets installed in the brain and a full system comprising implanted brain sensors as well as a robotic glove, brain signal decoding algorithm, medical testing software, and clinical management software. So they're getting people used to this type of technology. And these are the miracles of the beast spoken of in Revelation. We can get that real quick. Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. So these are those miracles. And people are falling for this, people that have no type of zeal, no form of godliness, no understanding of the scriptures, they're going to fall right for the trap. But we understand, us men of the Lord know that this is a biblical prophecy unfolding right before our eyes. And we're blowing the trumpet, warning our people not to take this chip. And the word has gone out. That was the other precept I had in Matthew 24 and 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So the word has gone out throughout the four corners of the earth. The prophets are out blowing the trumpet. And you heard this word one way or another via the internet. Everybody with the phone has access to this truth if it's in their spirit to take heed. But we understand only a small remnant is going to take heed and repent. So the word has gone out. Our people, the Israelites, have no cloak for their sins. And the doors of mercy are rapidly closing. So this is not the time to play games. And another clip that I had is this in Mexico.
A través de los esquemas que trabajé.
I'll say fair use.
Este año, a través de los esquemas que trabajemos con la banca, hagamos obligatorio el pago de las gasolinas y de las casetas a través de manera digital. Esto va a permitir potenciar los pagos digitales accesibles que nos permitan avanzar en la digitalización del país a través de muchos otros esquemas.
So in Mexico, they're phasing out cash. They're making it mandatory. Digital payments are set to become mandatory for fuel and tolls by the end of 2026. So you know what it is. You know what it is. The MOTB is around the corner. So we're extremely close to Yahushai's return. So let's get Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So we're extremely close to the return of Yahushai and to the establishment of the kingdom. And with that is going to come that persecution, that our temptation, our faith being tried, as well as spiritual power and miracles. So we're definitely in some exciting times, and we just have to endure. Part of my lesson is we are close, don't lose patience. Because, well, let me get Habakkuk first, because we're on our watch. We're constantly watching for these prophecies. Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. So we're on our watch, watching for these prophecies. Verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So the prophets are making the vision pretty plain, pretty straightforward if you have the eyes to see. Beginning with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, they've broken these scriptures down in their purest form via the Ruach HaKodesh. And we're in that time of the end. Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So, hey, we're in that time of the end. That's that vision, these prophecies. And they're speaking loud and clear. Matthew 24 and 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. So we are that final generation. We are that generation that, Lord willing, is going to see the return of Yahushai and the destruction of Babylon the Great, America. So back to the point I was trying to make. We understand it's extremely vexing. We're in captivity. We're slaves to the system. We just cannot lose patience. We are too close to the end to lose patience. Ecclesiasticus 2 and 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? So to those that took their hand off the plow, they're going to get it the worst, because they had this truth. They had a responsibility, and they didn't complete the task, complete the mission. We're in here to endure unto the end, not to go back into the world. Nah, man, we're willing to lose our life for this truth. And we're going to keep blowing the trumpet and warning our people until that famine of the word comes, which is also around the corner, another prophecy. So this truth is the only thing that's going to keep us stable during Jacob's trouble. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of those times. So we're in those times. We're extremely close. We just have to hang on and keep enduring. Don't lose patience. Gird up thy loins like a man. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks being a slave here in America. But hey, we got this truth. We got the word. We got Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's names. We got the recipe to endure unto the end and Lord willing receive salvation. So I pray this lesson was edifying. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect. On to the next lesson. Shalom.